I'm Rick Wells, and I'm the Chancellor of the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh, and I've had the honor to serve in that role for 14 years. There are lots of ways of characterizing the nature of UW-Oshkosh. I mean, starting with the overall enrollment, there are 14,000 students here now. It's the third largest university in the state after Madison and Milwaukee. And that's one way of talking about the institution. And then you look a little more deeply to characterize the nature of the institution in terms of the enrollment. About 1,400 of those students are graduate students. It's the largest graduate program by far in the New North region here in Wisconsin. We have our College of Business, which is well known. It's the oldest, largest, and only internationally accredited College of Business in this part of our state. Our College of Nursing is distinctive in the sense that it awards the most BSN degrees, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing degrees, in the state of Wisconsin. Our College of Education and Human Services is our bedrock college. We started as a normal school. Their distinctiveness in a lot of ways has to do with an initiative now that they're doing to help organize rural education throughout Wisconsin. So they helped start, in fact, came up with the idea for a Rural Education Association for high schools. And of course, our largest college in terms of majors and programs also is the largest College of Arts and Sciences, Letters and Science as it's called here. In the New North, with 3,000 plus majors in that college, exceptionally strong in the STEM fields and science and in sustainability kind of majors and so on as well. So those are the things that characterize sort of vertically the institution. And horizontally, what characterizes UW-Oshkosh, it is Wisconsin's highest ranked institution in terms of how it approaches sustainability in a comprehensive way and how we live, our research, our teaching programs. We're typically mentioned in the top 20 or top 30 in the entire country now, and that was developed over the last 14-year period. We're also known for being a community catalyst in terms of becoming much more public-centric and bringing together all the higher education organizations here in our part of the state, an organization called New Era. We've also taken over with private sector partners the downtown hotel here in Oshkosh and Convention Center, and that's another kind of thing that we're doing, going into business, so to speak, with the private sector on things that help, so to speak, bring back to the downtown of Oshkosh. And then finally, we're known now as one of the top 5 universities in the country in terms of how our faculty and our provost, Lane Ernst, have transformed our general education program. It's very, very exciting what they've done, and I'm very proud of our faculty and our provost for that. So those are the things horizontally that distinguish the institution. And then I told you a little bit about what distinguishes each of our colleges, our 4 colleges. I think that's why the future's bright, for our university and our area of the state, because we got people with a lot of character. They've been there, done that. And so it's another big typhoon coming our way, or another big tidal wave. We're going to adjust the sails, we're going to go right into it. That's what we did these last 14 years, and that's what we'll continue to do, I'm certain of it, in the next 14 years. Now, we're going to need a little help, to get people to understand that we all have to work together better. And then this is when people ask me, what do you see the biggest challenge, facing our state and our country? It's simple. It's the student loan debt crisis. UW-Oshkosh became deeply centered on the public it's here to serve. I use the phrase, we became a very public-centric institution. And I'm very proud of that, because I can tell you without question, across the leadership in this campus, faculty, students, staff, and very deep and the regular folks that do the real work on the campus, right? There is that sense. We're here for the communities in which we live and the people in those communities and the organizations, the for-profit and not-for-profit. That's what we're centered on.